Our Africa adventure starts now. There's animals everywhere out here.
So the sad part about this, Mike, is it's your first day in Africa. You've seen the biggest bull you've ever seen in your whole life. Now there they go. Now they're really going.
He turns his head to the left again, I'm gonna shoot.
He's up. He's standing up right there.
Well, this week something totally different for me. We're headed to Africa, my first trip ever to Africa. I'm going with Mark DeYoung, the CEO of Vista Outdoors, and Mark has been telling me some awesome stories about his adventures in Africa, and I cannot wait for mine to start. All right, all the guys are inside. It's our second airport here in Windhoek, and I'm excited. Our Africa adventure starts now. Talked to Jamie this morning. They're all up at hunting camp waiting on us. They're gonna meet us on this next flight when we land. It's a couple-hour drive, and then we're gonna be in camp. I'm excited. I've never been to Africa, and it should be a great experience. Mark DeYoung is with us from Vista, Savage, Federal, Bushnell. He's been here a lot, so I'm gonna lean on Mark this entire trip so I can learn Africa. And hopefully I'll do it all right as we go through this, but I'm excited. We're kicking it off. We're here in Africa. Well, after 2 very long days of traveling, we're finally in Katima, Namibia. We're gonna be hunting Cape Buffalo, I guess basically as far north as you can go in Namibia. This is gonna be an adventure for me for sure. And all I've been doing this whole trip, I've been flying, sitting there for hours and hours talking about this trip, is listening to Mark talk about how big these buffalo are and how tough they can be. I cannot wait until we see some.
Are we really here?
Yeah, I think so.
Gosh.
I'm not awake enough to,
Oh my gosh.
now the adventure begins,
That's
right?
brutal. So I just talked to the PH. It's,
Oh, he's inside?
Yeah, we have
Cool.
about a 3.5-hour drive. We'll be there before dark.
I'm gonna cry. Gosh.
Brutal trip.
It is.
Oh, it's gonna be worth it though.
2 days ago at noon, I left San Antonio, I think.
We haven't seen a bed at night yet, but it's gonna be worth it.
It will.
Right?
Yeah. Mike Stroff.
Kabuz, pleased to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you guys. We're excited.
Yeah, no.
Finally here. But how long a drive do we have to go to camp?
We've got about another 45 minutes to get up to the Chobe River, and then we've got, it's about a 2-hour boat ride all along the Chobe River.
We're gonna ride on a boat to the camp?
Yeah, to camp. So that's actually very nice. I came this morning, I came down and saw about 5 lions that took down a buffalo last night.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully we'll find them on the way back. They're
That's
still
cool.
busy feeding.
That would be
But
awesome.
we are going to see a lot of crocodile, buffalo, maybe those lion, a lot of hippo on the way back. And
Are you seeing a lot of buffalo?
yes.
Awesome.
We saw yesterday about a herd of about 200, 250 buffalo.
Cool.
So they looked like we couldn't get up too close to them.
Sure.
And it's all flooded though, so I hope you guys pack your water shoes in.
I brought 2 pair of boots. That way, when one's wet, I can have a dry pair back at the camp. we're pretty gear heavy.
Oh, that's fine, man.
Well, it's time to get in the boat. Couple-hour boat ride in order to get to our camp for this first night. And I had no idea what we were going to see. Just about every species of animal that you could possibly see in Africa, we saw on this boat ride. Cape buffalo, crocodiles, zebras, monkeys. I mean, we saw it all. What an amazing trip into camp, and it got everybody excited. Spirits are definitely high. There's animals everywhere out here. So that's the Chobe National Park or Wildlife National Park. Yeah, it's amazing how much game's in there. So we're hunting on this side of the river and this is the other side, but I mean every time we stop there's animals everywhere. Where are the buffalo? That's what I want to see. That's a big herd of buffalo. It stretches all the way from here as far as we can see that way. That's amazing. Bet there's a big bull or two there. Well, we got to camp and it finally hit us all. Almost 3 days of traveling and everybody's just about had it. We got to get some sleep, get rested up. First morning is tomorrow on this hunt. And the guys know where some buffalo are, so we're gonna get on them quick. First morning, and it's nice. Guys are loading the boat. Mark's about ready to go, and as soon as our last guy gets here, we're gonna be heading out for first day of buffalo hunting. My first time in Africa. I can't wait to start this. And this is a perfect morning. The sun's coming up good and it's nice and cool. Just had a good breakfast. I'm pumped. It's gonna be good. Go put everything in the boat and get everybody ready to go. Should be a great day. So what do you think? First buffalo this morning?
Never know. It's all right place, right time.
First day's as good as the last day's as good as the first.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no cattle this side.
I don't think that's cattle. I think that's a buffalo.
That might be 2 land bulls. Let's go have a look at these 2 first.
Yep,
And then we can,
they're not that far.
from there on,
All right, we got some spotted, and there seems to be a game plan, so we're out of here. First time we got off the boat, we started doing a little bit of glassing, we spotted 2 bulls, and we were able to put a stalk on and get close, and I mean definitely in shooting range. I know nothing about Cape buffalo other than what the guys have been telling me. I'm totally relying on the guides here, or Mark, to tell me this is a good one, but man, I'm thinking one of these might be my bull. We got buffalo. 2 bulls right here in front of us. We're not very far away. Let the expert size them up.
Like this is 2 bulls walking together. Sometimes, let's say if we can, there's one of them which is worth it and we shoot one of them. We need to be careful about the other bull, right? The other bull, normally cows, they'll move a little bit, but the bulls, they tend on being a little bit more aggressive. These old guys, they tend on sticking up for each other. We just need to be careful after trigger, we pull the trigger and stick together. If we're a big bundle, we can intimidate them a little bit. If you just one, they see it's easier to,
Gotcha.
to come for you. Yeah.
I've got 375 intimidation too.
Okay, yeah.
You're the shooter. Mike's the first shooter.
Oh,
I've got buffalo before it's your first one.
Sure.
It's a good one. You should take it.
It's totally up to
Make
you.
sure you get. No, I want you to take it if it's a good one.
Because
I'm not worried about it though.
So what we're gonna do is, looks like these guys are feeding this way.
Yeah.
The wind's blowing directly this
I think the best chance is go straight up at them.
Yep. What's our yardage now?
250, 300 yards. So
We want to eat up 150, 200 yards.
another 200 yards. If we can get, see where that yellow grass starts.
Yep.
If we can get up to there, we'll be.
We're getting there.
We can work from there on.
Yep.
See if we can get up. We're gonna get a little bit closer, but we're gonna have to get down.
So
just really cool a little bit.
Okay. Can you tell how big they're?
We can't say exact, but it looks like it's a nice type of bull. The one on the left. He said he saw the one on the right from behind a little bit.
So you think the one on the left is bigger?
It looks like it.
It looks wider to me too. That's what I saw. When they about 100 and a quarter, 130. We got those two bulls right here. They're about 150 yards in front of us. One of them looks like it might be a shooter. Just not big enough. We're gonna pass him, so. The one on the left's just not old enough, the one on the right. He is old enough, he's just not big enough. Man, we could easily get him if we wanted him, though. They're right there. That's what I gotta rely on these guys for, though, because I don't know anything about it as far as being able to judge them good. They know what they're doing. We're gonna pass them.
All right, neither of you PHs are married, are you? Nope. You can't make a damn decision to save your life. You spend an hour looking at those two things. You can't commit, can you?
Nope.
Neither of you can commit, can you?
That's probably why.
You're not married, are you?
Nope.
Are you married? You, because you can't commit.
It's gonna be a long week.
Perfect. All right.
Here we go again. Pile of them in there. Well, we decided to pass those bulls. I looked them over hard. I thought they looked pretty good, but the guy said we could do better. And very quickly we spot a giant group of buffalo way out in the flat. Now we've got to walk through the water. We got to swamp it to get there, but there's got to be a big bull in this group. It's a big group. Pretty good sized group. There's a bull in the back right for sure. It's good and dry here.
Yeah, it's kind of dry.
Desert conditions. There's probably more bulls than we can see though, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many of them, they're like closer together, you can just see heads.
Over here, there's like a dozen.
Yeah. As soon as my translator gets here, I'll know what's up.
Yeah.
I heard dove hunt. I heard dove hunt. Where's the shotgun? I heard dove hunt.
Okay, we're just gonna try and get up a little bit closer first.
Try
to keep low.
Yep. I'm behind Teeter.
Peter, you can try.
Teeter in front. You ought to just be the lead guy.
Here's in front row, block.
Well, it all kind of happened fast. This big group spotted us. It was almost impossible to get across this flat without being seen, but they got curious and they herded up and they kind of walked toward us. This is all happening fast, coming together, and there is a big bull. Just thinking about my hole, so I'm just looking at it.
172. So you're only going to drop about 4 inches.
He's got some grass kind of hanging off his right horn, or left as he wears it.
He's walking toward us.
Yeah, he left 1, 2. You see, right to the right is a cow. Left of it is a calf. Next to the calf is a cow.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. He's got a little grass hanging off his right horn as he wears it, left side, the way we look.
A little bit on an angle. So you shoot him.
Yeah, I'd want his head to turn that way a little bit though. If he turns his head to the left again, I'm gonna shoot. Because that horn's about where I gotta hold. How about now?
He's limping.
I don't know where he's at, so.
I can see him, I can still see him.
I think we hit him good. He's just in the middle of the group. We have no idea where he's at. He could be laying in there. We wouldn't know. But we got a bunch of buffalo really upset.
Did you put it on behind him, or did you put it?
It was up. It was up in the dead center of his shoulder when
Yeah.
the trigger broke. Yeah, but that at angles, it probably come out behind the other shoulder. You know.
Now there they go. Now they're really going.
Hier langs achter.
Did he leave?
Daar is hy. The one limping.
Was
See,
butt
he's
to me
peeled
walking
off.
On the left.
far left, looking at us?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the blood out of the nose.
Okay, I can hit him again if.
Just wait for the other one. He's by himself.
What's the yardage?
250.
Okay, just hit him again.
Now you hit him.
Yeah,
Second shot thumped. He's up. He's standing up right there.
Well, one thing for sure, Mark was dead on when he said they're tough. I'm shooting a 375 H&H, and this buffalo is taking them.
There you go. Nice shot.
Boom!
Yep, there you go. Gave you the death ball.
That was kind of in the middle of his body. I wasn't up for it. It's just. He looks done.
He's under.
His head's underwater
He's
totally.
Yeah, he's out.
We got him.
Nice job, Mike.
Thank you very
Good
much. I
shooting.
appreciate it.
Oh, great shot. Thank you.
Thank
That was
you.
a great hunt. From when we first saw them and we passed those two bulls to coming all the way to where we were, and then that long shot, that was perfect. Yeah, let's see.
You guys said I could.
Let's hold up the
You guys were
rack
talking
there.
about this last night.
Oh! Oh!
Get it, because you're gonna hold it long. Thank you.
So that first shot was quartered slightly away, but almost just barely slightly away.
Yeah. A little bit more than, oh, well, less than 45, I would
Yeah,
say. Way
I would
less.
say too. That's a tough shot.
And that's where I think that first shot took him right
Point
there.
of the
Just
shoulder,
one
yeah.
lung.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys are right. He could take a hit because they all stood there and he was in the pile. We had no idea where he was at. Yeah. But then when the group started to run, he didn't want to go on a big run. He
No,
couldn't do
that
that.
wasn't gonna
Yeah,
work.
he started to fall back out of the group, and then you guys called that. It was close to 250. I heard it hit. I don't know. That
Yeah.
recoil got me off the gun, but
It was a good second hit.
yeah.
That one hurt him. That's why he was just walking
Yep.
away from us.
Yeah, and then when we got closer and he stood up,
Oh, man, that was a shot. That was seriously, that was a good shot. Oh, man.
yeah, that was one of those ones. Just take a deep breath and let the crosshair come
Right.
down through his body and just start squeezing and just let it go off when
Second
it goes.
nature kicks in.
Yeah.
You know?
That was a great hunt.
You said keep shooting until he's down, so that's what we were doing. So it's a much better bull than the one we passed.
Oh yeah, completely different class than that first two.
Cool. Well, then you called it right.
Hmm.
I said I'll do what you say. Wow.
Well done, Mike.
Thanks, guys. That was awesome.
Fantastic.
What a great start to our trip in Africa. Make sure to tune in next week. We're going to be right back here in Namibia, Africa, hunting Cape buffalo and plains game. And this is my first trip to Africa, so we've got a lot more to show you. Tons of fun coming here on Savage Outdoors. Thanks for watching.
The Savage Outdoors is brought to you by Savage Arms, Bushnell Optics, Elite Archery, Hunter Safety System, True Glow, Conquest Scents, Wacom Broadheads, Fusion Ammunition, Nature Blinds, Raptor Razor, and win great hunting prizes and great race values. Enter now at smicorporate.com/race to the outdoors.